Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and today it is time for the 2025 Major League Baseball postseason. Ryan Gamer and the Kansas City Royals will be facing off against the Minnesota Twins today in a best out of 5 game series here in the American League Divisional Series. So Ryan Gamer got called up on June 13th this season, played 91 games for the Royals. It was looking like this team did not have a chance to win the division. Not only did we lead this team to an American League Central Division title, we also went on to give this team the #1 seed in the playoffs. Our team has played phenomenal baseball this year, and although Ryan Gamer struggled a little bit towards the end of September, we are going to lock it in here for the playoffs, everybody. This team has all the tools to win a World Series. Let's make that happen. I don't want to give big speeches today. We're just going to focus on the baseball and get the job done, everybody. But here is your bracket. Kansas City versus Minnesota. Houston versus Texas. Milwaukee versus the Dodgers. And then the Phillies versus the Braves. Make your predictions. Who will make the World Series on both sides? And then who will win the 2025 World Series to become the world champions? This will be a best out of 5 series. Since we are the #1 seed, we do have home field advantage, which is huge because Minnesota is a very tough ballpark to play in. I don't think Ryan Gamer got more than 1 hit against Minnesota this year at Minnesota. And we played them, I think, 12 times this year when Ryan Gamer got called up. So we start off 2 home games. Love that. We need to start off with 2-0 wins, right? Let's go up 2-0 in the series. Then if games 3 and 4 are needed, they will be in Minnesota. And then if game 5 is needed, it will be back in Kansas City. So you will see games 1 and 2 in today's video. In the next video, you'll see the rest of the series. And then if we make it to the championship series, that will be 3 episodes. That's usually how I do the postseason videos here on the channel. But without further ado, it is time for Ryan Gamer's rookie postseason debut, everybody. Here we go. We have Cy Young winner Cole Reagan's on the mound. Ryan Gamer is up to 5th in the lineup. We're facing a righty today, Pablo Lopez. So remember, at the end of the last episode, we improved and spent our tokens, so we moved from 76 overall to 78. So Pablo Lopez, interesting enough, has only pitched 7 innings this year. He's had 8 strikeouts, which is really good. 2.57 ERA, but has not played much this year. But let's go ahead and dive on in. If you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And there is an audio bug in the postseason, A Road to the Show. The best way to avoid the commentary the audio not being there is to skip the intro. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the only way to get it to actually work. So
just
there we go.
About set now, and our pitcher tonight, Cole Reagan.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
So yeah, I actually had this happen in one of my other Road to the Shows the other night. In game 1, if you don't skip the intro, a lot of times the audio will cut out and you won't have the fans and you will only have the commentary. You won't have any other sounds until the next game. And sometimes in that one, it happened multiple games. I kept closing out and trying to figure out, and I found a random post on Reddit and somebody's like, just skip the intro, and it solved it for me. So here we go. Rainy night here. That'll get the nervous jitters out, right?
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder.
I'm not afraid of a boss challenge, everybody. Get your 1-times ready. I'm going to focus up. Not a lot of talking in playoff episodes. 2-0 lead here for the Royals in game 1. Bottom of the 1st, no outs, 2 runners still on. What a start. Come on. 1 time.
The hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
There's a strike.
It's a good pitch. Listen to him boo.
Runners at first and second, and still nobody out. Here in game 1 of the ALDS. That misses. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one not close. 2-2. Upstairs.
Way to battle back 1-2. Come on. Full count.
At first with no outs. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep
Go!
field.
Go! Go!
Hits the fence. One run across.
Go, Salvi! No, yeah, he probably shouldn't go.
Yes. Third, so just one across on the play.
First at bat in the postseason. An RBI double.
Fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
We're playoff ready, everybody.
Here's Josh Bell.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
On the ground.
Good rip. Go, Ryan. Go. Go. Yes.
Comes in to score. It's 5-0. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double. He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not
5-0.
Hands are going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there.
Using the energy of our home fans, everybody. Kansas City is fired up tonight. 10 years ago, the Royals won the World Series, right? 2015. And we do it again.
Expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Here we are, first play in the field, top the second. Runner on second, no outs.
That's out to center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch.
Best we can do. We have a new arm, but yeah, I can't get it there. Wait.
Flying around third. He will score.
What is our third baseman doing? Garcia, what are we doing here? Look at the ball. It glitched. No wonder. It glitched. Watch this. How do I zoom in? Watch this. No wonder. The throw looked perfect, right? And it just teleports and slow bounces. And Garcia just doesn't know what to do. I've never seen that in this game. I played this game a lot, and I've never seen anything like that. What? Never in my gaming career. Because watch the ball. Look at the spin, and then just... And then, look, Garcia, he doesn't know he's playing baseball, right? He's just kind of dancing. It's like the ball was there and it teleported, then it teleports into his glove. What is happening? Welcome to the MLB postseason, everybody. 5-1. Runner on first, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second.
Check swing, and he went.
We can't let that get us frustrated, right? Focus up. I've never seen that happen.
They say he went. Perez leads off first.
Should have hit the cutoff man, I guess, but it didn't look like a bad throw. It just glitched.
Nope, that's outside. Ball. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Way to get a piece of that. That was not a good swing.
It's even up.
Good take. So they switched pitchers fast. Pablo Lopez started. Patrick came in like right away. But we did have a fantastic start, right?
You'll see another.
They switched pitchers already.
2 outs. Rip to third.
Good swing. PCI was off barely. Just barely.
Lead one. They're up 5-1.
What a start. We have to close it out, though. They shouldn't have a run,
Game
right?
1 of the division series. And now for the Twins, Ty France.
We have a Cy Young pitcher on the mound who's allowed 5 runs already, everybody. It is a rainy night here. Crazy things are happening here. Starting the MLB postseason, the American League divisional round. No outs here. Top the 4th. Nobody on.
In the air, out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical
6-5
to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
Get on base. 2 outs here. Runner on first, bottom of the 4th.
Slice to right.
Beautiful.
And now
Textbook
first and second
swing.
with 2 outs.
Ryan Gamer is back, everybody. A rough end of September, but he's
And now
back.
the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Speaking of September, Josh Bell dominated in September.
You know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Swing and a high fly ball right field.
Good try.
Nails it, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Royals 6 and the Twins 5.
You know, the nerves are there, but they're good nerves, right? You're going to have nerves in the postseason, right? But, like, there's nothing like it, everybody. Postseason baseball, are you kidding me?
Equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Okay, 2 runners on here. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. We have a 6-5 lead, and we need insurance runs. Drive in 1 or more runs. Let's do it.
Yeah, it is, and it's not
Jose
too bad
Sands
yet,
on the mound.
but the field's not going to be able to hold off if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. But with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the ALDS.
One time right here. Come on.
And the pitch. That misses.
Good
And
take.
It's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's a good pitch. A really good pitch. Way to fight, Ryan. Way to fight.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him. And the inning is over.
That's a nasty splitter.
Strand of pair. Onto the 7th.
The fans don't like it. I don't like it either. It was a strike, though. We've had 12 hits, 6 runs. They've had 6 hits and 5 runs. You talk about efficiency there for the Twins.
And here is
I mean, look, it is pouring rain. The lights are getting in Ryan's eyes.
We might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Top the 7th. They got runners on the corners, 1 out. 6-5 lead here for the Royals.
Out of the stretch, runners at first and third. High fly ball out to center field. Drops
See if that new arm's there.
Runner tags from third. To the plate.
Nope,
Safe.
not yet.
And
It's close. It did look better, the arm, right? The arm looked better.
Don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
It definitely looked better. How close was it? Our arm was better. It just wasn't perfect.
Bottom 9, and now the center fielder, number 12.
Bottom of the 9th. 6-6 ball game. Moments do not get bigger than this. Game 1 of the American League Divisional Series. Nobody on, no outs. Get on base.
There's a strike.
What a pitch. Brock Stewart bringing the heat. All right. Clear the mechanism.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Time.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. And the count 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit on the ground to short. Correa
Should not have chased it.
throws to first in time. And they
It's hard with 2 strikes, though, right?
Now here is
Still good game at the plate. 2 for 5, an RBI, but here we are, extra innings in our first postseason game. Top the 10th, runner on second, 2 outs. Ty France up to the plate, 1 for 4 with the single on the day.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, heading back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead it in the 10th. Not in time. He's safe.
I thought we got there. I mean, wow, I thought we got there.
Nice job of turning that one around.
I thought we got there. I got to watch this. How close were we to making that play? Good jump. We were there. Ryan, put that glove up more. What are you looking at? Ryan, the ball's up here. Ryan's lost it in the lights. Look, Ryan's looking there. The ball's right there.
To the top of the order now. Down to third baseman, Michael Garcia. 1 strike away from securing game 1. Now here's
Yes! We're still alive.
That one gets down for a hit.
That's the leadoff hitter.
That's the tying run on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there.
2 runners on. Bobby Witt Jr. up to the plate here.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as
down 7-6.
2 outs.
1 time for Bobby Witt. 3-1 count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Don't swing at that.
And that'll wrap it up.
I can't say anything.
Strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. Number 12 with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
Well, Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
I mean, we were very responsible for that loss. We just have to say it like it is.
But here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
1-run game here.
What a
today.
game
Your
one.
final score 7-6.
Very disappointing, though.
A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
But I
crew
mean,
here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
we had a good game at the plate. We had 15 hits on it as a team. We had 6 runs. They had 12 hits, 7 runs, right? And here's the thing. We were there to make that play. We were there. Ryan was there. He lost it in the air. You saw that. That's, I guess, our fielding rating still isn't high enough. What did we move it to, 70? But, like, a higher fielding rating that's made. But, I mean, great performance at the plate. A double, a single, RBI. We scored a run, but, like, heartbreaking loss. Just got to say it like it is. All right. Going to pause the video, take a couple screenshots, head back to the clubhouse, and we'll dive into game 2. You know, although it's frustrating, still a lot of positives to take away from that. And one thing I will say, when Ryan Gamer was walking off the field, you know, everybody knows he missed that play in the field. It's not an easy play to make in the rain, obviously, and maybe the rain played a factor. It was a tough play to make. We made good ground, though, but I will say when he walked off the field, the entire team was there to lift him up, lift his spirits, right? It's all right. We got game 2, right? We understand that we were a part of that loss, a big part of it, but we did play good at the plate, and you're not going to make every play. We were there. We just didn't get a good fielding animation, but, you know, that's one of the good changes in this game. When you're not a gold fielder or diamond level fielder, you're going to make mistakes. And, yeah, we're 70 fielding, right? And we look like a rookie 70 fielder out there. Just didn't get a good animation at that time, and that's due to our fielding stat. Some people probably hate that when they're there to make a play and that happens, but, you know, we just got to improve our fielding, right? So there it is. It's a rough loss, right? It is a very much a rough loss here in game 1, but hopefully it gets this team fired up. Extra innings game. Let's dive into game 2, everybody. That's heartbreaking, right? But here we are. We're batting number 4 now. Oh my! Joe Ryan on the mound for the Twins. Seth Lugo on the mound for the Royals. We are batting number 4 now for the second time, I think, this season. Bobby Witt 3, Salvi Perez 5. It is time. Game 2 of the ALDS.
Coming up on the first pitch and getting to start, Seth Lugo. What do we have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And I will say, even Jerry built Ryan up after that play in the field, talking about how it was tough play to make, and don't worry, Jerry still put Ryan through a lot of fielding practice before this game. 0-0.
Down, nobody on.
Here in the top, the first 2 down.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that,
Ryan's got the sunglasses on today, right?
And they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Okay, bottom of the first. Runner on second, 2 outs here. Joe Ryan is bringing the heat.
Number 12 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the inside corner.
Don't want it.
Strike. 1-1.
Yes! Get out of here! That's how you bounce back. He's saying that's for you, Kansas City. Come on. That last game's on me, and that's for you. Take out your anger on every single swing, Ryan. Come on.
That one is a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
I tell you, Kansas City is rocking today, everybody. Are you kidding me? This place is electric.
And now the DH, Luis Gomes.
2-0. No, 2. They tied. Wow. 2-2. All right. Top the fourth. Nobody on. 2 outs. Every single game this year against Minnesota was awesome. The last series we had against them was like a playoff series, if you all remember, in September. It was electric. And look at this one already. Extra innings, first game. Game 2, 2-2 in the top the fourth. Wow, I love this game.
Into center and a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended.
Fans are waving the towels tonight. They're fired up. Boss challenge, all right. That's an intimidating look. Ryan Gamer, I bet, is more intimidating. Let's see. Where's Ryan's look? Well, they didn't show it. Get on base, all right? Nobody on here. 2-2 ball game. There's the look. There's the stare down, everybody. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out. Perks, inner piece, and jumpstart active right now.
Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball.
Good take.
Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Next offering is downstairs.
Good take.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic
Manager
moments.
says no swing. Manager says no swing.
And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swings through that. Gets to it.
What a pitch. I honestly was expecting another fastball. That's a great pitch. A fastball low and then a splitter. Just perfect. I thought it was a normal fastball. He threw the split fastball.
It's just so tough to put wood on.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Gomes.
I should have swung at 3-1, but gotta listen to the manager, right? Runner on second, top the 6th. 2-2 ball game.
In the air, center field. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left.
I am so nervous in the field this game.
We are tied 2-2.
I tell you, we are hitting great, though, in the postseason, right? Like, we are on. If we swing at that low fastball, it might have been out of the park. Oh, 3-2 lead. Nobody on. Bottom of the 6th. No outs. Joe Ryan is up to 68 pitches.
That clips the corner.
429 career average versus Minnesota. That's because most of those were at home.
Late with the swing there.
Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Outside low, 1-2 to count.
This is our worst counts, 1-2.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where
What a pitch. That's a spot right there. Look at the 4th pitch there, bottom right. That's incredible. That might be in play. That's in play. An up-high fastball actually hit. We did it. It took 93 games to do that. This is our 93rd game in Major League Baseball. We finally did it. Yes. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez.
Salvi, get a rip.
Into big spots. I know.
Yes, he does have a history of this.
Actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Yes, he does.
Chopped out in front of the plate.
Nope.
Tosses to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th. Not in time. He's safe.
Yeah, I was trying to go. Yeah, I definitely wasn't holding back the other direction. Yeah.
Down, runner at third.
Ryan, were you did you mean to go back and you held down go?
Try not to chase.
No comment.
A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
1 away with a runner at third. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Yes! Josh Bell! Come on!
Runner scores from third.
Beautiful.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball.
Wow, I love baseball. Love it so much. It's showing the home run in the first. That's how you kick off Game 2 of the American League Divisional Series. Come on. I'm so fired up right now, if y'all can't tell. Let's win the game. 6-2 lead. Come on. Bottom of the 7th. Runner on first. 1 out.
Runner on the move.
Hit and run. That's going to score him. That's Bobby Witt.
Coming home.
Oh, don't go, Ryan.
He will score.
Oh, we could have. I was focused on the runner.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well,
that's
he's
okay.
Really slowed the game down. And
we did what we needed to.
In full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the go.
Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back.
There. Hauls it in for the out. Runner at first with 2 away.
Come on, Josh. Get a rip.
Runner on the go. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Well,
good play.
In on the run.
7-2, and we are a huge part of that.
And 1 left.
What a game!
Inning number 8. It's the Royals 7 and the Twins 2.
That's hilarious. I thought I was holding down back and I held down forward. Oh, I forgot to say no comment on that. That's right. That wasn't a comment.
Here's Royce Lewis.
7-2, top the 9th, 2 outs. 1 more. Give me 1 more, team. We have the active perk stout defender right now.
Lifted to left, and that should do it.
Yes!
That'll do it. The
Royals win.
In this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
The Royals were back with a vengeance today, everybody. Ryan Gamer was back with a vengeance. What a game. 3 for 4, a double, a home run, 3 RBIs on the day, 2 runs. That's how you play ball, everybody. Wow.
Your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
What a series already. This is just part 1 of the ALDS, everybody. The next episode, you will see the conclusion of this epic series already. Oh boy. We've been hitting well, right? We've been hitting the ball amazing so far. 3 for 4, home run, single, 3 RBIs, 2 runs. 5 for 9 on the series with 4 RBIs. That's incredible. You know, we struggled towards the end of September, right? But look at us now. We played terrible in the regular season finale, right? But look. Wow, what a game. 10 hits and 7 runs. They had 7 hits and 2 runs. We got the job done, everybody. Look at Garcia, 2 RBIs. Bobby Witt Jr., an RBI. Michael Massey, 2 for 4. That is how you play ball. Wow, I love this team. You know, we rallied together. We did this a lot all year. When we lost the first game in the series, we did it to Minnesota a couple times. We'd come back swinging for the fences. And wow, we were crushing baseballs today as a team. We were playing good defense, and that's how you win ball games. You know, we could have won game 1. We know that. We have to leave that in the past. We got to use it, learn from it. We know we made a mistake in the field. I don't put that on me, really, because I feel like I made a good play there. It's just, you don't always get the animation you want when you don't have a high fielding stat, which honestly, that's how it should be. Like, Ryan Gamer shouldn't be out there the best fielder in the world when he has a 70 fielding rating, right? That's probably silver fielding in this game, which is not great. Okay. Series is tied. 1 game to 1 game. We're going to sim through the off day. Next up, we got an October 8th game. Ryan Gamer and the Kansas City Royals facing off against Byron Buxton and the Minnesota Twins in Minnesota for Games 3 and Games 4. The next episode, if Game 5 is needed, you will see that as well. 5-game series you will see in 2 videos. 7-game series you'll see in 3 videos. Oh my. What an electric start to the postseason, everybody. I cannot wait for games 3 and 4. Now, we do have to remember, we struggle at that ballpark. We will be playing at night, though, and it's much easier to see there at night than it is the day. So we have that going for us. Playing at night is key there. Playing in the day is a nightmare. It's Wednesday, Thursday, the final game if needed, back at Kansas City, the 11th of October on a Saturday. Wow, what a start to the postseason. Batting .556, a home run, 4 RBIs, a slugging of over 1,000. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. Thank you for all the 1-times. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there's plenty more content you can tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Ryan Gamer is hard at work getting ready for College Football 26. We'll be doing a Road to Glory Career Mode series. That'll be on July 7th. And then we'll also be doing a Dynasty series for that game as well. Then we have a Madden series coming. That would be the next sports game after that in August. So exciting series coming up here on the channel. So stay tuned. And I will see you in the next video on the channel. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.